Welcome back. New Hope. Now, you saw in the opening montage time-lapse video me clearing all of this area. And oh my god, it is hard work. It really is. Trying to do it with a chainsaw. And we've basically got all of this to clear, and I can't believe I didn't realise that there was a path through here. I do feel a fool. So, I've gone and leased for 20 grand this. It's a modded Komatsu. Total price about 190 grand. No, 375 grand, sorry. It was 19,822, give or take, to lease it. But it's also very, very expensive per work hour, per work day. So we want to try and get it done as quickly as we can. You also saw we have a frame. Now I shouldn't have done it, but I had to check it. There's apparently 11 phases to building that. How the hell it needs 11 phases, I don't know. But, so my first order of business is going to be taking these trees out. So then we've got a nice clear gap to get in and out of our plot of land. What I am going to do, now you'll have noticed as well actually that the time is 1:10 and at the end of the montage it was about 12:30. I had to move on time to 1 o'clock because I have a mod that closes the store for lunchtime. You know, they go for their lunch. It doesn't operate during the night, so you have to plan. I try and get all these mods where I can plan. Now, oh god, what was the horsepower on this damn thing? Horsepower, 180 horsepower. Because we want to start creating fields. We want to start... That's 260, that's too big. We need to start making a move to building up our homestead. So I think it isn't going to like it, but we're going to buy this. This is the cultivator we're going to buy. We can get away with it to create a field because I have a mod. Those cultivators can create fields. Yes, I know that's totally unrealistic that we're going to be cultivating or ploughing in this case at 15 miles an hour. I don't care. No, we're not buying it, fool. Okay, so this is your hire purchase screen. I like to have the monthly cost around about £1,000. So we're going to do this for 2 years. I did look with the harvester and that would have been nearly as much deposit as it was to buy it, to put the deposit on. And then on top of that deposit you've then got, like, I think the best was about 3 grand a month. Well, quite frankly, there's not enough trees on this map justify that sort of cost. Timber. Now we can pile our logs. We'll get the best price for them. Obviously, as you saw, I can't, in this sort of undergrowth, I can't cut all the branches off. I can't even see half of them. So I was like, no, let's do it this way. This won't take me long, but I will either time lapse or jump cut. But next time I speak to you, we should have all this done. If we haven't, it'll be because we've run out of time.
Searching for something I don't know where I am. I don't even know who I am. I'm lost in ether. I'm lost in ether. I'm lost in ether. And everything I knew about Earth is gone.
Okay. This has been going ever so well, and then we came across this big bugger. As you can see, big red band around the bottom. Now I jumped out and I got the chainsaw out thinking, pretty sure these are all ours. Yes they are. This has a diameter, maximum diameter cut of 0.65, so 65 centimeters. That tree It's 70. So not the perfect solution by any means, using this harvester. But look, for 20 grand, as long as I get my money back, really, as long as I get my money back, I'll consider it worth it, because it's making a lot quicker job of cutting the trees down than using just a chainsaw. Now, so that's that one, and I'm thinking this is likely the same. Yeah. How are lodgepole? Are they? No, they're deadwood, are they, or are they lodgepole? Oh, too far. Now we swing back, pull it round, stick it out a little bit. That means we can bring it up. So we can, if you have it too close, it causes all sorts of, causes all sorts of hassle. This is my preferred way of doing it. Now I'm not going to cut all these trees down. As I said in the first episode, I want a kind of path. The smaller trees I'm not going to worry too much about. Now I'm looking and I'm thinking I made a massive mistake here. We'll just get this one done, and then I'll show you. I've been a massive idiot, I think. I didn't see these. But I kind of wanted to come around here. Rocks, 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 rocks absolutely bloody everywhere. Rocks, more rocks, more freaking rocks. Oh dear. So that's why I say I've cocked up, basically. So my grand plan, cutting all this back and having a nice path, maybe a yard, I think that may have to go back burner. We'll take some of these front trees out. And more than anything, we've still got 0.7 hours paid for on this harvester, and I ain't bloody wasting it. But now we've found there is a path. Don't know why I keep trying to push it in like that. Stay a little further away. Oh, come on. Another man. Oh God, I'm not having a good day today. Yeah. Oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, we'll keep going on this, and I'll be back when we're done. Well, that didn't go quite as intended. Oh dear. I'm looking how much we've got. Wood-wise. Basically trying to guesstimate how much money we're going to get. I'm also thinking I could really do with putting some into the storage area. As we're at almost half an hour now, 0.4 hours. Remember, if we go over the 1 hour mark, we have to pay a fee. And I don't want to pay that fee, it's a few grand. We'll end up never making our money back. Obviously, I've taken that cultivator on a hire purchase because we will be using it. I will be getting a seeder. So much. We're gonna have to start some sort of production. Oh God. Usually a lot better than this. I was, my original thought for this series, the original map I was going to use, the original map, was a really, really cool map. And it's been out since 2000, since FS19. And it's on its third and final chapter now, and it's called Dark Forest. It was basically going to be starting very similar to this, but I didn't actually know of the existence of the hardcore balance mod. But besides which, we were going to start with a harvester, tractor, and trailer. But the problem with Dark Forest is, as it says on the tin, it's a forest, and there's a lot to cut down. First plot that I was buying was nearly 200 acres, basically pure forest. You have to spend a good 2 hours real time harvesting just to get enough room to put a small yard and a house. So yeah, that sort of went by the wayside. And then I thought, well, I found this map. Thought, you know, as I think I said anyway in the first episode, you know, when I saw it was called New Hope, oh my God, my Jedi senses started tingling. And I couldn't not do it once I'd come onto it and seen it was good. Okay, you know, that is actually probably enough. we'll be able to throw. Oh bloody hell! Well, that went up a lot quicker than the first stage and second stage. That's flown to either that or been very preoccupied. But we have something that is beginning to resemble a house. Ooh. So it's gonna be small but functional. Wish I could say the same for me. Okay, yeah, we're gonna return this because I think we're easily gonna make the 20k to cover it. There it is. Yeah, so actually no, it cost me 11.7. Really? I thought it cost more than that. It did cost more. It must have cost more than that. I'm not a complete fool, surely. And all those of you in the back that actually know me in the real world, shut up. So this is the one. I did say 11.7 there. So leasing. So yeah, it cost me 19.2. Huh. Okay. Very weird. I don't know why it said 11 on there then. But yeah, so that's cost me 19 grand. Come on. So now I think we'll take this first load. Well, we'll take this first load and see how much we get. And then we'll kind of make our minds up after that. But personally, I think we might be coming back doing a second one. So I'll see you in a minute. Okay, we'll do the rest of this timber hauling off camera. We'll apologise. I didn't intend for this episode to be quite so forestry centric, for want of a better word. I'm not even sure that is a word. But I promise we will be getting into farming, but obviously we have to do the prep, we have to keep our heads above water, so we need this money, so we need to do this forestry. I am considering getting another tractor. I'll probably look in the sales, see if we can get one, used one, and repair it. Because what I'd like to do, because I do run with auto drive and I also run with course play. So my thinking is, because we're not doing badly for money now, so I'm thinking another tractor, leave this one on here and I can haul the logs and all that. I will get a worker, I'll mark out the border of the field, the first field, We'll just get a worker to do it using courseplay. Then a bit of landscaping to tidy it up. Get the Azaria Scout so we can get our precision farming working. There's a lot to think about. There's a lot to do. One thing I do want to do actually, while I'm here, yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Okay. Yep, I know partially what we're doing with that as well then. We're going to take some of the trees down this edge and we can make a proper path, and what I'll do is I'll run a road from where our tiny house is, which is going to be eventually taken down. Are we any... Oh Lord, look at that. Since we've been... I'm amazed at how quick this is going up now, considering how slow it was to start with. The builders really have worked hard. Now, looking at that, we've only got just under 3,000 litres of wood in the storage, so I'm going to need to move some of this wood into here. But that's fine. Yeah, again, I'll do that off camera. So again, apologies, it's been very forestry centric, but that is unfortunately the nature of the beast. But the plan is this will eventually go, and all the way sort of down here, and I will take the trees eventually back down to the rock. Now I know I can't do a sodding path down here. This will basically become our yard. So we'll have our sheds and what have you down here. I've still got probably I've probably got maybe 4 loads. And if we just look at an average of say 15,000 a load, that's going to be another 60 grand. So I'm going to leave it there. Like I say, in episode 3 we will start farming. I promise we will start doing something to do with bloody farming. But in the meantime, thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. And until next time, take care and see you again very soon. Bye for now.